Hey, I've got a first question for you from Julianne, who is a viewer and a listener. She wants to know, we want to gift $25,000 from our IRA to our daughter and son-in-law. I know we will have to pay taxes on the distribution, but will we also be subject to a gift tax on top of that? Roger, what would you say to somebody who's such a generous giver like Julianne and her husband?
Doug, here's the answer I would give Julianne. If you structure this correctly, the gift will not be subject to any gift tax.
Okay.
As you know, on the show, Doug, we like to hear questions like this because we actually believe giving with a warm hand is better than a cold one.
Yeah.
Said that for a long time. And if you know you're on track for all of your goals, all of your objectives, then it probably makes sense to go ahead and do this. One thing that catches people off guard a lot is they hear what the annual gift limit is,
Right.
which right now is $19,000 in 2025. But that is per person, per beneficiary. And for our scenario, Julianne says the word we. So I assume she has a spouse. So in this case, she would be able to gift $19,000. Her husband could also gift the remaining $6,000 and stay under the overall gift tax limit.
Okay. This is something that's really interesting too, when you take a look at this, because a lot of times you'll say, hey, maybe I'll need to consult a tax attorney, but this is one of those things where it's pretty cut and dried as far as this goes. You work with people on this all the time.
Very, very common question. It is cut and dry until you start going over the actual $19,000 per person per beneficiary limit. Many people think you can't gift $200,000 to your kids, and that's not accurate. You actually can. You just use up some of your lifetime exemption, which currently is $15 million per person. Okay. So unless you're going to just make a massive gift, most people have the ability to just go out there, gift what they want to do, as long as it's in concert with their values and the things that are important to them.
Nope, that makes sense completely at all. You can work with a financial professional. It can be incredibly beneficial to you because there are questions like this that you have, and maybe throw them into Dr. Google. Doesn't make sense to do that. Make sure that you're talking to a professional like my friends from Premier Investments and Wealth Management, because I would imagine you've got clients that have dealt with this.
There actually is a story that really comes to mind. I had clients who wanted to buy a house for their daughter. Their daughter recently divorced, wanted to help her get back on her feet. House is around $175,000. They had the exact same question. Let them know this wasn't a problem. We consulted with the CPA in this case as well. All they had to do is file a Form 709. That's the actual tax form. And then there's no gift tax that's actually paid. So the way to really recap this for Julianne, I think her heart's in the right place. As long as she plans her gift within what the IRS guidelines and limits are, I think it's a great idea to go ahead and take care of this problem.
All right, makes sense. By the way, Julianne's last name is Fries. Julianne Fries. Sorry.
Is that a bad dad joke for the day?
Yeah, dad joke. There you go. Better do.
Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC. The opinions voiced in this show are for general information purposes only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual. To determine which investments may be appropriate for you, consult with your attorney, accountant, and financial or tax advisor prior to investing. Premier Investments in Wealth Management and LPL Financial do not provide specific individualized tax or legal advice. We suggest that you discuss your specific situation with a qualified tax or legal advisor.